Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sip and Spin. My name is Skylar, and over here is Brittany, and today we are back playing Dragon Age.
Yes,
We are almost done, I think.
Say we are nearing the end. This will, if everything goes like I think it's going to, this might be the second to the last episode. So exciting!
Woo!
Because really, all we have left, the final battle. That'll be probably the last episode. So I think our next episode. And then all of these are really just fetch quests that we need to do. And then we have Shale's personal quest we're going to do today in this video. And then I also want to go and get Wynne's quest and Leliana's, because they're the other two that we're missing, but I'm pretty sure I know how to get them.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the rest will just be running around doing this kind of stuff we don't have to do, but Skylar wants to do it, so we're going to do it. The only thing we can't do is we won't be able to finish Ancient History, because it involves Soldier's Peak, where we went through, and you had to get, like, memories and stuff as you were going through, and I guess I missed something, because you can't go back into it now.
Okay.
So I can't complete that one, so I'm sorry about that.
R.I.P.
Sorry to you, Skylar.
It's okay. You can just tell me what would have happened with it.
I don't even know. I think maybe just a codex or something.
Cool.
Honestly, just, like, more lore, really.
Okay,
but,
gotcha.
So, yeah. So a couple of things. I did go on and play a little bit on my own. So I did record it though. So any companion conversations that I got, I will put in right here.
So, are you a very religious man, Alistair? I'm curious. I believe I heard you say you were raised in an abbey.
I was raised in a castle. I was schooled in the abbey. As far as being religious, I don't know. Not especially. What about you? Not in your line of work, I expect.
Why do you say that? I happen to be quite devoted in my way, as most Antevans are.
Truly? But you kill people. For money.
And I ask forgiveness for my sins from the Maker every chance I get. What manner of monster do you think I am?
But you ask forgiveness and then you go right on with your sinning.
The Maker has never objected. Why should you?
I have no idea.
Well, there you go. Perhaps you ought to think about asking for a little forgiveness yourself, huh?
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless. So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The steeling myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm all right with that, really.
I don't believe you. And either way, it's not as if any of us has a choice.
What I was doing is I went around and I tracked down some goddamn elf fruit for us.
Yes.
Because we were struggling. So I found a bunch of elf fruit.
Hell yeah.
I found over 100, like 200 elf fruit right here. And I went and got the toxin extract that I knew we needed. And did I get the concentrator agent? Because I meant to. Yes. So I think we can make that potion now that we need. But we have plenty of elf fruit. And then I also went and I fought those drakes again at the temple. Mm-hmm. So I also put that
the cult?
Yeah. So I went and brought those dragons that fucked us up. Mm-hmm. It was very easy this time. So I'll put that clip in here of that fight.
There you go. My God. Wipe them out.
shall be silent. What is that? A trap?
Let's go!
Yes!
No? Shall we complete for once? At your order.
It will be done. Of course. Very well.
But all that was just because I felt it would be tedious and kind of pointless to like waste time going all the way back there doing that fight and go all the way back because it's so far away. And you didn't really miss anything. It was just fighting. So I went ahead and did that so we can do the dragon scale armor quest because I had to do that first. So now we can do that. And then I did the summoning science one at the mage tower just because it's also really tedious and really not important, but like I had to do all of this just like back and forth just to do stuff, and I got like a piece of jewelry. Like you don't really get a lot from it, but I know you wanted to do it, so I'll put that clip here too in case anyone's curious on how that goes. But
Yes. Of course. Yes. Very well. Yes. Of course. Of course. Very well. Yes.
rather awkward. What? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all.
That's all I did. We didn't really miss anything. But now I guess we'll start talking to Wynne so we can get her quest. The only thing we were missing here is we just didn't exhaust her dialogue enough.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to talk to her.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
And we're going to do the first one.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead.
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe.
We didn't get
And
that
I
when
think
we
it
went to
gave
the
me
Fade.
strength in my most
No
terrible
kind
battles,
spirits there.
Ostagar being one of them.
So the spirit of faith is your personal protector?
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Fighting Darkspawn?
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger wagging.
Don't talk about dying, Wynne.
I love her. I know she said
So you used to beef with her.
that was one time, and she served her punishment. She got her silly hat punishment.
It's fair.
So we've squashed our beef now. She said some shit. She got a silly hat. Now she doesn't have to wear the silly hat anymore because she took back the silly shit she said. That was really hard to say. I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Stop it, Wynne.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
We'll do one again.
Okay, is there something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
Well, I guess death isn't an illness, is it?
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it.
Yeah, I learned that. That apparently we're just gonna fucking
Your
die
concern is
when we're 30.
heartwarming. But
Pretty
death
much.
comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
Yeah, I don't fear death. It's the dying that scares me.
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content, it is enough.
Are you content?
I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death. whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the Fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we?
I think this might be
This
the last
is a
one.
nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
Tell me, it might make you feel better.
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice.
Do we know him?
Anarin was
Okay.
an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I can see how this could be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home, time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him, too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential, just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to Anarin?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death.
Was he the
was
first
a
blood mage?
child,
No.
misunderstood
Oh, no.
and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
It's not your fault, Wynne.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Oh, maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
Ooh. I don't like any of these.
1 and 2 aren't so bad.
Yeah. I guess 2. Then maybe his sacrifice was worthwhile.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Are we gonna go find him?
We're gonna try.
Are we gonna find him dead?
No spoilers. So yeah, help Wynne find closure. So we're gonna go to the Dalish.
Yay, my people!
So we're gonna go back there. So I assume you want to take Alistair.
Of
Yes.
course.
I'll take Wynne, and we're also gonna take Leliana.
Indeed.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure just walking around the map with her triggers an event that gets her companion quest. So we
Okay.
just haven't done that enough with her.
No, yeah, I don't take Leliana places very often.
So hopefully this triggers her.
Sorry, babe.
Her event. Come on, whammies. I want it. Maybe next time.
Wynne, is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes, I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
Me and
You're a
Leliana
great
are so
mage,
cute.
Wynne,
Look at us,
and
we
you're
match.
sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Leliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Just two besties, matching armor.
Yeah. Even though we don't hang out.
I still love you.
Okay. Yeah, we need to go over here. Yes.
I love it.
Hey.
One of our own Dalish has saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
That's me.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Who's Zathrian?
He was the one who made the werewolf curse because the humans
Right, yes,
abused his kids.
I remember this trap being the werewolf thing.
We did that
and,
very
like,
early on, so
Like I remember the story, and like the only thing I remember about the people is not even their names, but those two people who we were trying to get together.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of names in this game, so don't feel bad if you ever like, who is this again? Sometimes I don't even remember. But Zathrian used to be their keeper, who we convinced to like him and the spirit died together.
And then yes, I believe he did.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish
Maybe
children.
not that
to
far.
come.
Yeah, let's
Leliana
relax.
prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures.
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
Okay.
I do love how Alistair just
And
sits on the
they're in
ground.
Letitia, Grey
It's
Warden.
like he just
Join
needs
us
to
in
move
the
over
fire
just
if
a
you
little
like.
bit and sit
Yeah.
in between my legs,
war
and
to
I'll
get
just
to?
put my head on his hand, or hit my hand on his head. I really haven't even drank that much. My brain is broken.
He's had a week. I get it.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of an elf named Anirin?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If it is the same Anirin, then yes, Wynne knows him.
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Just 3 is fine.
I should go.
Dareth Shale.
We've already done the werewolf stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods.
It will be done.
Oh,
Hey. Oh, 18.
my God.
I guess it has been a minute. Okay. Get that up, and then...
Yeah, dexterity and more constitution. Yeah.
we can make her a arcane warrior or a shapeshifter. I guess arcane warrior?
Yeah, because Morrigan's already a shapeshifter.
Yeah, wow, we really have not done much with you, Wynne. My bad. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, we could get the last one of that. I can get the last one of that.
Okay, let's get all of the last ones. Then let's get her first arcane warrior. Oh.
What else we got? We could do these, although I don't think we'll use those very much, if I'm being honest. Just do more arcane warrior?
Yeah, what's the fire stuff? Is that important?
That's just if we want to give her flame, which we can. Right now, she really only uses the stone fist.
Then yeah, let's keep up her The thing at the top?
Arcane Warrior?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I really don't know what you're trying to tell me right now. But I like the gentle pats.
I don't know if you saw it on camera, but I was literally panicking and just being like, just like tapping Brittany's arm like this. I was like in full panic, could not think.
It's okay.
I was like, hello, words? I used so many words yesterday, creating an entire lesson plan from scratch, and then having to create my own activities because it was for an adult class, and all of the
Very well.
made activities are all so centered and like clearly geared towards children, because if you're teaching beginner adults, you still want them to get the beginner information, but you don't want to give them children, like kid activities. Like, that's so insulting to be like, here's this fun cartoon video of like people singing and dancing to teach you like Schoolhouse Rock, which if I was gonna like show a 25-year-old adult who's trying to learn English for work a Schoolhouse Rock video, they'd probably look at me like, what the fuck are you doing? And I would not blame them. So I had to create my own activities from scratch. So that was rough, but I did it. So hopefully I did well, because when I did my partial lesson plan, I got an A on that. Like, I passed that, because there are no grades in this. It's just pass or fail. But I passed it, but one of the feedbacks was that all of my practices and like activities that I did were all geared towards form. And so I looked at my feedback, and so he was like, yeah, everything was geared towards form. You need to include activities that also focus on meaning and use. And I think this time I did that.
Okay.
So I think I did well, but at the same time, that took so much of my brain out of me that I am just...
Can imagine.
Have no words anymore. I used all of my intelligence to make that lesson plan, and now I have nothing left.
That's fair. Okay, I'm just trying to remember where he is. I think he's somewhere over here. Oh, hi. People, bandits.
We haven't fought bandits in a while.
Okay. I once again do not have my dual strategy on.
Can we change that in tactics? Did you already look at that?
I think maybe. Oh, I should probably make you have a wolf.
Make us breath. I will not falter.
We have the wolf. Also, when we play D&D and I'm a ranger tiefling, I'm so having a pet wolf.
Nice, I like it. Gotta have a wolf.
And then I do already have a backup character for if I die.
Look at
If
you.
my ranger tiefling dies, I will, in the same campaign, I'll have a backup character that will be a male elf. I haven't decided class yet, but it'll be like her childhood best friend, and so that's why he'll join the party late, is like
As you
because he
said.
joins after she dies.
Right.
If I die.
Of course.
But
As you said.
Look at you. So prepared.
I know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because
Very
it's
well.
literally just like, I'm pretty much expecting to die, so I already have a backup
No,
character.
you won't die. Don't think like that. I think that's him.
Oh, yep. Your staff is blocking your
Friends,
face.
turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Well, we've been here before.
A Naren?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing.
Lana in the chair, I bet.
It is getting late, and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
He has such chubby cheeks in like a cute little way, but also like he kind of needs his wisdom tooth taken out.
He might. I don't know. Is that a thing in Thetis?
Oh, I thought you meant in real life. I was like, no, yeah, because
I know in real life.
I was like, you saw me when I got my wisdom tooth taken out because you even commented on it. Like after I got them out, like my jaw slimmed. So I mean, I'm still chubby, so it's not that, but it's slimmer than it was.
No, I've had mine out too, so I get it. I'm just like, I don't know, that's a thing in the lore.
Everyone has wisdom teeth.
Yeah.
I am pleased to have made your acquaintance, Anirin.
Likewise. My years in the circle were not a complete waste. I learned more than I let on. You did teach me, Wynne, even if you didn't know it. Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Anirin.
And on you.
Yay.
Yeah, once again, me being polite to everybody. This is what I said, like, my D&D character will be, like, a tiefling ranger. But because people don't like, typically in D&D lore, I found people mistrust tieflings because they're part demon.
Yeah.
So I was like, my tiefling ranger will make up for it and get what she wants by just literally being nice to everyone. Like, so she'll have high persuasion, and so hopefully, like, you know, with good rolls or whatever, she'll... But if it's a bad roll, it's a bad roll. But that's her goal, is to just be so super nice to everyone that people just want to give her what she asks for.
I like it. A little manipulative.
But also just because I like being nice to people, and I just hope I just hope that in return they'll also be nice to me and give me what I want.
That's what I said. So essentially just you. An extension of you is who you're going to play. I like it. Okay, now I just need to try and trigger Leliana.
I figured it'd be easier to role play something that I like am
familiar
familiar
with before
with.
you go all in crazy
Yeah.
character. Yeah. Makes sense.
But if that character dies and I have to play her male best friend, elf,
Polar opposite.
whatever class, I'm going to be a snarky bitch. That is my goal.
Honestly.
So what class would fit a snarky bitch? A rogue?
Rogue or... I mean, it just depends. Like,
Yeah.
on their background. You can make anything fit.
Yeah, true.
Rogue would be good. Sorcerer is always fun. Especially with Snark.
As you say.
I think of, like, rogues more, like, suave and cocky. Maybe
Yeah,
not
maybe-
as much bitchy.
Yeah.
So, maybe
I
like
don't think I
maybe
could-
a sorcerer?
I don't think I could do suave. I have I have zero charisma at all times.
It's part of your charm. That is part of your charisma.
Honestly, yeah. Because somehow I'm the most awkward, fumbling person ever, but people still seem to like to be around me.
Of course.
I think I'm just so sincere. I'm like, hello, we are
You're
friends now.
outrageous,
And they're
yes?
like, okay.
You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable. Doing good for its own
Retweet.
sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Okay.
Oh. Well.
It will be done.
Lady Clarabelle.
Have I ever told you about King Blighted?
I don't think so.
Okay, so King Blighted was a mystical king, much like King Arthur. Very, like, created by Joffrey of Monmouth type king. But he hailed from, like, Bath.
Okay.
And he was, like, super into, like, bathing in, like, the hot springs, basically, and, like, you know, and he believed that that could cure leprosy.
Okay, I feel like I've heard this before.
And also, he was, like, super duper into necromancy, just as, like, a side hobby. So I think that's also pretty sick. King Blighted is kind of dope.
I'm kind of into it. Why aren't you triggering, Leliana? Do I need to talk to you?
Something I can help with?
What do you know of this place?
No, I don't care
Yes?
about
Oh, okay.
that. Sorry.
Sorry.
Maybe the first one?
Okay, do you miss anything about Relay?
I miss Val Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val Royeaux
Also,
was
I
her
was
own
so
person,
right
and her people lived
from
in love and
earlier, from very
decorations.
early on when we started
There
doing
was
this.
always
I was like, what
music in
accent?
Val
It
Royeaux,
sounds like kind of
streaming
French.
from the many windows, quiet refrains
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
triumphant
Orlais,
choruses,
Val Royeaux.
and
This is all very
always
French.
floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
It sounds wonderful.
Oh,
I
it
wasn't
would
really
take me a
listening,
day or
to
two
be honest.
to talk about the
Fine.
many splendors of Orlais, her golden fields, her lush meadows. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
I get that. I love shoes.
For 3?
Oh, I love shoes.
When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
I'm one of those people that I have like 4 different pairs of brown boots that are all slightly different shade of brown. I have like 4 different pairs of black heels with just like a different style of heel, whether it's a boot or a sandal or like I'm very into shoes. I love
Leliana
shoes.
would get along great.
I love shoes so much. Oh, that sounds so lovely.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
Well, fur-lined boots might be helpful in the winter. At least they keep the cold out.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet.
No, you're
I
so
could
real
talk
for
about
that.
shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Okay, did that help?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay, maybe that. Maybe I just need that.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's go back over here. Trigger, Leliana. The one time it takes this way, it always takes the other way. Oh, is it doing it?
Off to battle we go.
No.
Oh.
It's just you.
Very well.
I'm someone when I play on my own, I just go through dialogue like crazy, so I don't know what I need to actually talk to her about to get it.
Mm.
I hope I didn't just mess up by coming here, though.
Why would you have?
Because that's part of the final battle.
Oh.
I hope it's okay.
Yikes. Let's not go back there again.
Wow. Okay, we might not do Leliana's quest. She likes us.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Where did you hear this?
I read it in a history book.
And did you not think that this could be historical fact and no longer true? Not all minstrels are spies. Most
That
are
was
just
a forced
singers and
laugh and a little
storytellers.
creepy.
But some of them are what we call bards. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
You seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I should, shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
This might have been the conversation we needed to have with her.
So that's where you learned to fight like that?
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here. Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay, what was the can you teach me to be a bard anything?
No, that's you can ask anyone that because it's just their special, but we have it unlocked already.
Oh, okay.
So it should be okay. Maybe that was what I needed though. Let's see. I wonder if it's something weird like
Very well.
I need to go to camp first.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Hunted? What for?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor.
I love
and
that
friend.
name, though.
She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
Isn't that what... No, that seems a bad thing to say. Is this a bad thing? I'm so
I
confused.
considered it to be
Okay.
bad. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid.
When all
My
else just
concern
act dumb.
was not that she was a victor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What do you mean?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
Who's they?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden? To Lothern?
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Okay, now it should work. Make sure.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay. Try it. Do you want to take do you want to take Wynne or Morgan as the mage this time?
Yes.
Let's take Morgan.
Okay.
I do love her jail.
Jail. Okay, where are we? We're over here. Let's make our way here.
How could you tell
Tell what?
that we were over there?
I just remembered clicking it.
Oh.
I was just going
I
on
was
memory.
like, it says we're at camp.
Pure memory. Do we have time to get the wolf? I don't know.
Let's try.
Let's see. Jail for you. Oh, hey. Our wolf isn't doing it. There he goes.
Wipe them out!
He was just stuck. Listen, he's just a baby.
Oh, guys, I literally just said trap detected. Let me go. Okay. Fine.
Morgan's almost dead.
Oh, she's draining life. She's okay.
Okay.
Why are you this? You wouldn't have set off a trap if you were using your bow. Okay, she didn't heal correctly. Oh, there's a witch.
Stop.
Oh.
Don't kill him.
What? Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Does this have something to do with Lord Orlais?
It could. You may be right. Who sent you? Why am I wanted dead?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. But I know how you can find the one who does.
Don't stop there. Tell us.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Get lost before we change our minds.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
Was that super intimidating?
It's Marjolaine.
Could have just killed him.
It has to be.
I thought you had escaped from her.
I thought the same. Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
What do you wish to do?
She needs to answer for what she's done to me. If we are ever in Denerim, I would like to seek her out.
We'll go as soon as possible.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
Alright.
Off to dinner and we go. Oh, fruit.
Don't really need it anymore, but...
Just in case. You can't have too many potions.
We have over 200 elf fruit. I hope we don't need more than that.
You never know. We're fighting a blight.
This is true.
Of course. It will be done.
Speaking of, now that I have you, I need to make this. The Dwarven antidote, and we'll take that next. Look at all of that. 214 elf fruit. Hell yeah.
We'll be able to make all the health potions we will ever need.
Hopefully. Alright. Off to dinner. Which is where we were going anyway, so it works out.
Ah, Denerim. If we have time, I would like to look for Marjolaine. We have a score to settle.
Yes, ma'am. She's right here.
Has she not been in Denerim with us before?
She has, but now that we have her quest, like it triggered a new response. But it's okay.
I'm so sorry. That probably sounded horrible on the microphone, but I couldn't stab the group.
It wasn't too bad. Don't worry.
Please ahead.
Well, that was easy.
Leliana. Ah, so lovely to see you again, my dear.
Spare me the pleasantries. I know you're...
Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Why did you send assassins after Leliana?
So businesslike, companion.
You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Leliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent her a letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Leliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Leliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
Leliana is helping the Grey Warden, that is all.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why?
She sounds like a manipulative ex-girlfriend.
She is. Oh, they were lovers.
Oh.
You reveled in the power it gave you. You cannot change
well, she
or deny
sucks.
this.
very toxic relationship, this.
I trust Leliana no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not
You're
threaten
welcome.
me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
So, do you want to kill her or do you want to let her go?
Will Leliana hate me if I choose a certain option?
No, you can choose whatever. It's just either going to soften her or harden her. All of the companions, you have a chance to soften or harden them, and it just kind of alters their personality a little bit, but it doesn't make them any effect on you.
Okay, well, because I do think Leliana has, like, a good, kind heart. I want her to keep that.
Okay,
so
then don't want to let her go. So either 1 or 3.
Okay. Leliana has put the past behind her. You should, too.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Arle and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Leliana. It is not over. Not for us.
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back. I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
Fair enough. Oh, does this mean I don't get her bow, though? She did have a cool bow. Dang. Oh, well. Oh, well, maybe I do still get it. Nice. I do. Cool. It is kind of a hard fight, also. There's like 4 guards in each room or something, and then she's pretty strong. But, okay. Do that. We'll go, maybe if we go back to camp early on. Oh, okay. We have some stuff we can turn in, though, before then. All of our little fetch quests, but
All men are the work of
those
our
2 companion quests are now done. And we'll just have Shale's, which will be a little more lengthy.
A little
but
something
not
extra.
bad.
For friendship.
Alright, 5, okay. That is all of the Mages Guild. Unless they have new. Do you want me to check, or do we just want to be blissfully unaware?
Let's be blissfully unaware.
Great.
We've got a lot to do this episode.
Alright.
But yeah, no, I just felt like Leliana's personality, like, she wanted to let it go, and I feel like it would make more sense for her to just let it go.
That's fair.
In my head.
Yeah, you, yeah. It will come back, like, again in later games, but yeah, no, I get it. Okay, we have stuff to turn in here, too. In the one that hates us.
Yes.
So we'll see if it hates us today.
Hello, let us come to the tavern, please. Yeah!
Everyone be cool.
Hello, bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
A drink.
Yeah. Alright. And I'm pretty sure he has more also, but we can just, again, be blissfully unaware.
Blissfully unaware. I love being blissfully unaware.
Great.
It's just when we have the stuff there, like the fact that we can't do the ancient history, and it's still going to be in the journal is going to bother me.
Okay, we have this one. So a delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Gnarled Noble Tavern, which is where we are, but I feel like we should have Zevran with us when we do that.
Okay.
So
yeah,
maybe
that
I'll
makes
wait.
sense.
And then we'll do this, though. I think I have stuff for you.
Your efforts are greatly...
Yep, great. Okay, it's getting down
We're
so
so
little
close.
now. Love this, honestly. Hey, you love it up.
Alistair! Will he kiss us again?
If we go to camp, I think we have to just go to camp.
I miss my boyfriend.
I guess, do you want to do threaten or war cry?
Guess penalty to attack with superior nearby.
War cry is pretty good.
What's the other one? The warrior adopts a challenging posture that increases enemy hostility with each melee dart in the warrior from other. Okay, he already gets his ass kicked enough. Let's do war cry.
Fair enough.
He does not need people drawing to him.
They already go right for him. Because he's so shiny. He's like a beacon.
I'm just so glad he's out of those fucking Templar robes.
I know. They're so ugly. I hate that they're the best thing for like a good chunk of time. Okay. Let's go back to camp. See if Leliana wants to say anything and give Alistair a little smooch. It's been a while.
It's like suddenly we confess our undying love for each other, and I give him exactly what he wants, which is to not be king, and suddenly it's like I don't exist. So rude.
Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
Oh. There is two you could ask.
Oh, interesting. Well, I've been wondering, so, yeah, because he's been acting kind of shady lately, so let's find out what he thinks.
Okay, where do you see this going between us?
You know where it's going. I'm going to be king.
No, you're not!
What it means beyond that?
Boy!
I don't know yet. I'll tell you one thing. I don't intend to let you get away.
Okay,
if
well, at
that's
least
what
there's
you
that.
King or
He
not,
loves us!
I'll find a way to-
Except that's a fucking lie.
You're not king!
But also, king or no king, I'll find a way to make it work. Boy, I know you're lying. I know, because I've lived through that trauma.
I won't let you go, Alistair, no matter what.
Let's hope we have that option. This isn't really the time for this conversation.
Well, when is a better
Please,
time?
let's just talk about this another time.
Also, we've literally made Honora queen. Oh
Yeah,
boy, I need you to
Honora's
chill.
already-
Something
queen.
you need, my dear.
Okay, well,
Well, we're in camp.
you wanna
Now's
kiss
as
or
good
you
a
wanna
time as any to
kiss?
talk, right?
What would soothe your soul more?
Can we do both?
I mean, I think if you do the option one, he still kisses you.
Okay, let's do option one. We're gonna
What can I
fuck
say?
Alistair.
Yes.
Your wish.
And I'm in my
command.
Peggy and Alistair shirt. I didn't say it
so
last.
true.
I didn't say it last one, but I was wearing that shirt, and I told Brittany before we recorded. I was like, "Look, I'm here. I've got my button-down shirt on. I'm ready to peg Alistair."
You know what? We love to see it.
And you know what? Here we are again. I'm ready.
Always ready.
Oh, hello. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Oh, hello.
um.
Either of these. Whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'd like to talk about what happened today.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What about?
I can't get what happened out of my head. I'd been in Lothering for years, and she still thought I was plotting against her. She didn't trust me. Maybe she never did. She loved me when she could use me and control me. And now
Yep,
that
I
she
see it
can't,
now.
She wants me dead. It hurts to realize that I never really knew her.
I can't remember if there's unique dialogue if you're romancing her, especially as a female, but I think there might be. And I'm just like, oh, Leliana, I would never do this to you.
I know. Is there anything I can do?
You're already helping so much by listening to me. I knew she was ruthless, but I didn't know how far she could go. She is self-serving, cruel. She uses people, then discards them. But that's how she survives in the life she leads. What if she's right? What if we're the same? I should just
You're
have
nothing
faith in
like
each
her,
other.
Leliana. Why is you're nothing like her, Leliana,
Right?
not an option? God damn it. But you said the Maker wanted you to leave.
I could have been wrong about the Maker. I know you doubt me sometimes. Maybe you're right.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Maybe I just
She's
tell
spiraling.
myself he's there to console myself.
She's having an episode.
To
We
know
all
there's
do it.
someone watching out for me. To know I'm not alone.
You're not alone, Leliana.
But I was. I was alone and desperate when I fled to Ferelden. I went to the only place I knew would take me. I forgot my life as a bard while I was in the cloister. I felt safe. I didn't have to watch my back all the time. That's what made Marjolaine the person she is, don't you see? It ruined her. It will ruin me too. Even now, I feel some regret at not ending her life in order to protect my own.
What's important is that you didn't act on it.
What we're doing. What we've done. Hunted men down. Killed them. Part of me loves it. It invigorates me, and this scares me. I feel myself slipping.
You are a good person. You always will be.
How can you be so sure?
Evil doesn't worry about not being good.
That is true. I can always trust you to show me things from a different perspective. I would like to be alone for now. I have many things to consider. Thank you for listening to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow, 9.
I feel like I need another glass of wine. That was, I felt myself relating a little too much to Leliana there. That was a lot.
We can take a break if you need to go top off.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Because I don't think we have that much left to do this episode.
Yeah, we're gonna go take that dwarven,
Elixir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll take Morgan just because she made it. I do want to take her again because I think we might have missed an opportunity to get a triggered something with her in Orzammar, but I'm gonna try just in case it still happens.
Okay.
You can get her a pet nug. If we haven't already missed it, but I know you have to do her quest first. But so we might have already missed the opportunity since we already did Orzammar. I can't remember this late in the game if it can still happen because you might have to have them like running around still.
Oh, gotcha.
I can't totally remember.
Well, we missed one nug, didn't we?
No.
I thought it always said that we had like just hadn't found like the last one.
No.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
We have to go to the Royal Palace, correct?
But no, yeah, the whole toxic relationship thing and then being like... Because at one point I remember I was doing something and I was like really concerned that I was like a psychopath that didn't have emotions. And
I mean, like I said, we all have these manic spiraling thoughts. So like, she's just real, honestly.
And then for like hers being like, oh, like me saying... someone who's evil doesn't worry this much about being good. I was like, I remember like thinking like, okay, if I was really a psychopath, I wouldn't be sitting here worried about if I was a psychopath.
Exactly. It's like back when BuzzFeed quizzes were such a big thing, there was always the ones like, hey, these are signs you're a psychopath. And I'm like, cool, I'm a psychopath because all of these point to me. But you know what? I'm just vibing. It's fine.
Yeah, I think I was doing the like lie detector test for like trying to become a 911 dispatcher, and I was like, what if I just like lie on everything and then still pass because I'm like a psychopath who doesn't have emotions, and then I won't ever be able to be a 911 dispatcher because I'm a psychopath who doesn't have emotions. And then I said that to the guy doing my lie detector test, and he was like, I don't think you're a psychopath because if you were, you would not be like saying all of this out loud or fretting over it. And I was like,
always hated those.
Thank you.
Those types of quests, especially when it comes to jobs, like personality quests. But it asks you like vague questions like that, and you're just like, and then you spiral thinking, and I'm like, well, what if I am lying? Like, I don't know if this is true. Especially the ones that are on like a sliding scale, and you're just like, I don't know. What if I'm lying?
Because this was like a lie detector, so it was like, you had to do the thing. It's like, what is your name? It's Skylar. True. So it like test you to that, but then you were supposed to lie on certain answers and tell the truth on certain answers so it could tell when you were lying. And I was like, what if it can't tell when I'm lying because I'm secretly a psychopath?
So good.
Because I'm secretly a psychopath who can lie all the time really well, knowing damn good and well I'm the worst liar ever.
That is funny.
But yeah, so I related a lot to Leliana in that situation. For that and like the whole toxic relationship thing, but
yeah, I've been there too also. So hopefully the pep talk also works for you.
That was like therapy, like telling myself what I wanted to hear.
Honestly, sometimes these games are like therapy. That's why I love them. Truly. There's always a companion you can like connect with. Or storyline. Okay, we got your thing, dude.
Any luck, Ward?
Did we save her?
She doesn't have much time.
That's good, because it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm sure you're doing your best.
There's nothing I can do but wait. It's all but inevitable.
Wait, no, I have it. Can I...
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time.
Oh, I'll see what I can do. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
No, I just...
Oh. Hi.
How do I give you this? Didn't we make it?
Yeah. I watched you make it.
Dwarven, you're here. Use this like sleeper run.
Were we too late?
No, it's...
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time. There's no...
Okay, click on her. As the antidote passes her lips, the patient visibly relaxes.
Oh my god, I was like, what is happening? I couldn't remember doing this. Okay, I did it.
She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you.
Real bestie.
Alright. That was that.
Okay, so let's go back to camp and then to dinner room and do the crows.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
And then we'll do the dragon scale armor.
Yes, and then we can do Shale's quest. We can end on Shale's quest.
Yeah. Okay, so camp, grab Zevran, crows, armor, Shale. Boom. Plan.
Yes. And then that'll probably be it. This might be a shorter episode than usual. I can't remember how long Shale's is. It might be a little lengthy because we do have to go through like the deep roads and stuff.
But still, like, I definitely want to save the final battle for its own.
Oh yeah, it has to be because it's one thing, but it's a little lengthy. There's like different parts to it. You'll see.
Yeah. Well, even then, I just want it to be like special. Like,
yeah,
this is the final battle.
I know. I'm probably gonna cry. I'm not gonna lie.
I want the next game, Dragon Age 2, to be like Gleam and Alistair like died early, but they were still in love at the end of their lives.
I'm not saying you're not gonna see all these people again.
But Alistair died. But me and Alistair died because of being a Grey Warden.
You don't know how the timeline.
Well, I'm assuming we're like 28. We've got what, 2 years? 2 years left to live.
Don't worry so much. Don't fake thoughts.
See, Dragon Age is just like me for real. I'm like, oh, I'll turn 30 and then I'll die.
I'm waiting to die any day now, honestly. The other day I thought I was having a heart attack, so...
Yeah.
I always think I am, but it's anxiety.
Did you have another emergency room type episode that...
No, it was more that I think from everything that's been going on lately.
Yeah,
it was the first time I ever, like, relaxed, and my heart was just, like, doing, like, palpitations, kind of.
Okay.
And Richard was like, you're fine, it's just anxiety. And I was like, I know, but I think I could die also.
Well, I just remember that one night you were telling me about how you ended, and I didn't know if it was like the same
Haven't
situation.
done that again lately because I think if it is the end, I'm just going to die because that was an expensive trip to the emergency room. I don't want to do that again.
Mine, when everyone thought that I was having a stroke based off of my symptoms and went to the ER so they could see if I was having a stroke, only for him to tell me that nothing was wrong. I was having a general headache, which even if I wasn't having a stroke, I was not having a general headache.
Yeah.
I know what a
I feel
headache...
like those are very different.
I know what a headache feels like. The fact that I had a constant headache for 2 weeks straight, my vision would go in and out. My peripheral vision, like, I would see things moving that weren't moving.
Yeah.
And so
I would say that's more like migraine territory even than general headache.
Well, it's either a migraine or the fact that I couldn't concentrate also, because I'd like lose concentration for like 30 seconds at a time and would just zone out for 30 seconds at a time, but not knowing that I was doing it until someone pointed it out. It's either a migraine or it was petit-mal seizures.
Okay.
So, which is not like an epileptic seizure where it's your whole body. It's like just your brain, and it's just like basically like you lose focus, like your eyes kind of have it, so you have trouble with your vision, you have trouble with your focus because you have little mini seizures that no one can see because it's not like a full epileptic seizure. So it's either migraines.
I wonder if I have that sometimes because sometimes that happens to me.
It's either migraines or because like my eyes will randomly twitch back and forth.
Yeah, mine will
but
too.
That's not part of a petit-mal seizure.
Okay.
That is when you're tired. So
well, I'm always tired, so I guess that makes sense.
So the petit-mal seizure wasn't just because like my eyes were twitching back and forth, because when your eyes do that, it's because you're really tired, and so like your nerves like kind of like
that makes sense. Yeah,
they just kind of like falter a bit because you're so tired. Because I get it a lot when I'm studying. Like when my eyes will do that really quick back and forth twitching.
I get a lot when I'm reading, and it's because I'm just reading for a long period of time.
It's like when I'm studying, and it's usually late at night, and it's just because I'm just tired and I'm working, and so it's just like my eyes will just do that, and it's just a sign of fatigue. But the petit-mal seizures, it'd just be like I'd just be randomly like at work and just all of a sudden like completely space out, my head would hurt, like all this stuff, and like couldn't figure it out. And they were like, you're having a general headache. And then it was like, you probably need to drink more water. And I was like, Used to, I would say yes. I probably do need to drink more water.
Yeah.
But I've gotten a lot better about drinking water. I'm drinking like 200 ounces of water a day. I was like, I'm not dehydrated. Like, this is clearly a bigger issue. So it's either migraines or petit mal seizures. But apparently I was like, oh, you're not having a stroke. You just have a headache. Here, pay me $5,000.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was literally like $5,200.
Yeah.
That I still haven't paid back because I don't have the money to.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And, like, I paid, but then they still tried to get me to pay more, and I was like, no, I'm not, and I haven't, and nothing's happened, so, hey, don't let hospitals bully you, especially in the U.S.,
The thing is, I told them I wanted to sign up for a payment plan, so I went, like, got signed up for the payment plan and everything, and now, like, I'm getting letters from the hospital being like, you owe me $700, and it's like...
There's like a whole thing. It's kind of scammy where it's each different thing tries to bill you for stuff you've already paid for. So you need to look into it really well. 'Cause that's what I did. And I refused to pay. And I've never heard a peep since after I just didn't pay. So it's a scam. Medical in the U.S. is a scam.
Yeah.
It really is, honestly.
This is so true because I've said it once before and I'll say it again, you should not have to pay, your life savings just to have your life saved.
Yeah, just to live. Be alive. Because honestly, who wants to at that point? Before we leave, I can't figure out how to trigger her Nug pet, so I think we just probably missed it, and I'm not going to kill myself trying to get it. But we can try for a cheeky little conversation.
Always.
You know, I've heard about the Orlesian bards.
Who hasn't? They are quite famous after all.
Why do you have that voice,
The
Alistair?
stories I heard were a little racier.
That's why.
It had to do with how a bard assassinated her target, how they were lulled into complacency.
If those stories were true, who would ever agree to entertain a bard in their court?
Oh, I don't know. There's a certain allure to danger, isn't there? And besides, you couldn't all be assassins, could you? I'd take my chances. If the stories were true, that is.
We had rules about that sort of thing.
Sir.
Strict rules.
Can he stop flirting with people in front of me?
You're not going to tell me, are you?
Let's just say I had plenty of reasons to join the Chantry, shall we? And leave it at that.
I'm gonna poke Alistair with the flaming sword.
Oh, whoops. I was gonna try and, like, attack
Something
him,
unique.
but it wouldn't let me. Never mind.
Quit flirting with people when I'm standing right here.
Always. Which is funny when you play, like, a male warden also, and you, especially if you romance Morgan, because him and Morgan have a lot of fun dialogue, or basically Morgan's like, oh, you're jealous, so you love him. Do you want me to tell him? It's just like, yeah, he does have a little crush on a male warden. You're right, Morgan, you're so right. Just like you have a crush on me, okay? Let's be honest here.
Morgan, she's turned around.
I know, she's like, I don't accept this conversation.
They say
Like,
your mother is Flemeth.
I'm polyamorous in real life, but like in
They
video
also
games,
say
I'm
that
like,
what's
you're mine.
Yeah.
Don't flirt with anybody else.
But we all know that's not true.
Especially when we're this far in.
Yeah.
And they are right in this.
Especially after me like having to go to camp just for you to give me attention again.
Right?
All the stories of her youth.
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wild
German
men her
cautionary
mother took to
tales.
her bed,
Truly.
using them until they were spent, then killing them. No
That's
little
just
girl wants
Morgan
to be
Flemeth
told
or
that
German.
this is also
Probably.
expected of her
Headcanon.
once she becomes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You
Look at
really
this fucking
don't.
dwarf, like.
He's traumatized. It's also, he's a scholar. He's like, okay, traumatized, but I'll write it down. I'll make a note.
Haven't eaten in days.
I try to give you food, dude. It won't let me. I'm so sorry.
At least you didn't ask for a bitch this
Bitches.
time. Like, sorry, we're not a pimp. Like, we didn't agree to this.
All right. Doing this, getting Zevran, going to dinner room.
Crows, armor, Shale.
Okay. Who do you want to be on the Shale quest?
Well, Shale.
Obviously.
Alistair.
Obviously. And a mage, probably?
We'll take Morgan.
Okay, so I was going to say that we could just take Shale now. I mean, we can still just take Shale now. Why not?
Yes.
Sure. Let's just keep it going.
And then we'll switch out Morgan when we're ready. Yeah, we'll do the crows thing. I assume you're probably not going to want to join the crows based on your character personality type currently.
Probably not.
Because it's assassinations.
Yeah.
And you didn't even want to rob people, so I assume we're drawing the line way earlier than assassinating people.
This is true.
That's one double check.
No, I don't want to join the crows.
Okay, the armor, though, is on the way, so I guess we'll just do that first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Shale's heavy footsteps.
She's so chonky.
Welcome. Oh, it's you. Please leave. And if
Okay,
you
yeah.
have any
So I did
more
the Drake scales
you can
already, so he kept
shove
getting
'em.
mad at me when I asked him to make armor with the Drake scales. That's why he has the attitude.
Oh.
So now we're gonna say though, actually, I have some dragon scales.
Okay.
You just don't know when to quit. Why
Because he gets
so
really excited and he
glum-headed?
hates it.
Today is a glorious day. Today I make dragon scale armor.
Yeah, you do.
Just giddy.
You know what he sounds like?
Huh.
You know, Barbie, Princess and the Pauper?
It's been a long time, but
I think-
yeah.
Is it Martin Short that plays the evil guy?
Okay, maybe. That would make sense. Yeah. I can
Uh,
see the comparison if that's where you're going.
Barbie, Princess, and the Pauper cast. Yeah, Martin Short, Preminger.
Okay. Yeah.
He sounds like Preminger.
Yeah, I can see a little Martin Short in him.
Okay. What
Which-
can you make it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go. What can you make with it?
Yeah.
Patience, patience. Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor.
See, that
Dragon
wasn't
skin
Martin
is
Short. It was the
flexible and
Kitty.
tough.
Like, that was
I
the
can make
very
a lighter
Martin Short
sort of dragon
Preminger
scale
Yeah.
armor, heavy
vibe.
dragon
That
scale
character.
armor, Or
Yeah.
dragon bone plate. What interests you?
Okay, I'll let you pick. We probably have the best armor we're gonna have.
Okay.
But I don't know if you were thinking about anyone else. They're honestly all pretty good. I can't remember if it's better than the Juggernaut, though, that Alistair has, and I can't remember if it's better than, like, Zevran's armor.
Well,
Maybe.
Let's just make the strongest armor he can make, and then we'll see if it fits anybody.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
If not, we'll just sell it for
Now
money.
don't move.
Yeah. We should sell it to that guy
There
if
you
he
go.
lets us and be like,
Nice work.
Well, funny thing,
You did it
they
so
actually close up
fast.
shop after this.
oh,
He's done.
I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here
Yeah,
anymore.
we're banned.
I need a sabbatical.
And they
Maybe
leave.
someplace warm.
I hate my life.
So, okay, that quest is complete. We'll see.
so could you have done it a different way without bothering them?
No,
To where-
he is
okay.
always just so pissy every time he came here with good scales, and the other guy gets so excited, and he's just so exasperated. I theory is they're a couple, and he
Yeah.
just can't deal with him after a certain point.
It was like, listen, either we quit our job or I'm divorcing you.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's more armor, but it's so hard for me to get rid of the fire resistance. But honestly, stamina regeneration is pretty good, and fire resistance, that much, is honestly probably pretty good when we're going to go fight a dragon. Because I assume
Yeah.
we're taking Alistair in the final battle.
Oh, of course. Ooh.
Okay, so probably all of these then. Yeah, we'll just replace it for him. That's not it. Neat. That is better. So we can always give someone else the Juggernaut stuff, though, because it is good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give it to Sten, probably.
Yeah, I was about to say what Sten got on.
So let's do that at camp, though. But,
Okay.
yeah, I don't think we can.
Welcome. Please.
Yeah, we can't talk.
Okay.
We can't shop with him anymore. Bye, bestie.
Because that would just be so funny if it's like he makes the dragon scale armor, everything we have is better. I'm gonna sell it back to you.
Okay, but no, what I was gonna say when you brought up Martin Short is completely like totally off the wall, but it's just something I forgot to mention and like point out. So in the last episode, it's been a while since we recorded. I don't know if you remember the Howl guy who kidnapped the queen, Honora, and we were like, oh, he's slimy, we hate him, we fought him.
Mm.
Do you know whose voice that was?
Mm-mm.
It's Tim Curry.
Really?
Yes, I always forget he is in this game. And
I don't even think there was even like a hint of familiarity to me.
And it's just he just so good as this slimy skis ball.
Yeah.
How? And I'm like, and I always forget until I see the credits. And because I'm playing it also on my own, I recently like beat the game again just to make sure I knew what we were doing when we play it. And I saw the credits and I was like, oh fuck, that was Tim Curry. I always forget.
But I still never got an answer on if that one girl was the one mermaid from Princess.
Oh yeah, that I have no idea.
From Barbie Fairytopia to Mermaidia.
I remember you asking that. Okay, where is this person?
I never got an answer.
Yeah, that we may never know. Maybe one day these people will watch these videos and they'll let us know. Okay, you.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Probably not.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's
Well,
responsibility.
he's dead, so.
Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead.
Nice.
So, you are of no notice. But the warden here, she is of great interest to me.
Get in line.
No more words. Attack.
You're
Die.
gonna kill him? He's just a merchant.
Oh, is he not a crow?
He is a crow, but okay. So you can do that if you want, but I just want to lay it out. The way we got this quest is we talked to this guy in the market a while ago. I can't even remember, and we just like talked to him about where he's from and like just chit chatted with him honestly.
Oh.
And then he had some like kid courier give us like a note like, "Hey, you might be a good fit for the crows if you want to work together." So he's just offering you a business proposal.
Oh.
He honestly has, and then he just told Zevran, like, I'm not out to get you. To me, you're already dead.
Then you're murderers.
And you're not? I suspect we leave far fewer bodies in our wake than you do.
You know
Usually
what?
The people we kill deserve it.
Probably.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
I'm not a murderer. I fight for a cause.
Sounds very noble. But everything's a matter of perspective, right? And none of those perspectives matter to a grieving widow. Death follows certain souls. You cannot deny that.
Not interested. Don't contact me again.
No offense meant. Talk to Caesar back at our stall if you want to buy something. No hard feelings, right?
Alright. So that is complete, but now you can always like go back to him if you're like, hey, I do actually want to do this. But it's just like, yeah, it's kind of like how the Slim guy was like stealing and breaking and entering stuff. His is more like just like a murder quest line for money, essentially. I can't recall if you ever get anything really all that great from it. So they're kind of like, just to save time, I don't really ever do them that much. All right, time for Shale. We'll go switch out our companions.
Dwarven crafts.
I think we're fine on inventory space. I will, when we're in here, I'll look for Sten to see if that armor is better for him and just do that really quick also.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it'll be time for Shale and probably the end of this episode.
Yeah. Woo. We're getting close.
I am so excited for the end, but also I'm probably going to cry, so... I didn't think I would last time when I played it on my own, but I did tear up a little bit. But I also just had a lot going on in real life, too.
Yeah.
So just, like, that also might still be the case. I don't know how my emotions are right now. We'll see. Yeah. Well, I mean, they give you more resistance. I guess it's worth it. Actually, I don't know. Is all of the different resistances worth 3 armor? Because what does Ogren have? He could also wear this. Okay, we could just switch those out.
But he gets plus 30 health.
Yeah, we don't really use him though
That's
either.
true. That is true.
Okie dokie, Shale. Let's go. Shale has asked you to explore the deep roads for clues to the past. Okay. Alistair?
Yes.
Shale, and you said...
Morgan.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Which I didn't even check earlier, but I bet we need to level up Shale.
Well, we'll find out.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Hopefully.
Yes, definitely. I assume a lot. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna honestly bump this up.
Mm-hmm.
Bump this up. Because she's fists. So, fisticuffs.
Cool.
Great. Okay. That's all we have. Stone roar, earthen grass, renewed assault. Ooh, I kind of like that one for sure.
Oh, we still have 5, so we could literally get all of those up, and the first warrior, and
right.
or the next warrior.
Okay. Perfect. So we did all of this,
Mm-hmm.
and then got that. Nice.
Off to the deep road.
Back to Orstar. Even though we were just here, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't plan it out that well. Honestly, though, hold on. No, we don't really get a lot of Shale dialogue. Let me just see if she has anything to say.
It has become very close with the other Grey Warden.
Yes. I suppose I have at that.
I find this difficult to comprehend. It is whiny and weak and constantly...
Me or him?
Him.
Then I guess a romance between you and I is completely out of the question.
He's flirting with
And the
Shale.
attempted humor, I cannot understand how it is endured.
Well, maybe you should ask her why she likes me so much instead of bothering me with it.
It has a loud mouth. Why its head has not been crushed already is hard to imagine.
Or maybe you just happen to figure she likes me a lot more than you.
Don't be foolish.
Yes, I thought so. Just watch your step, or I'm totally telling.
I'm going to stand over here now.
They're fighting over you.
Shale has a crush on me.
I love you both, okay? I love you so much, Shale, I'm willing to go on the deep roads again, okay? This place is traumatizing. Excuse me, pardon. I think we just have to go to, like, here? To
Yeah,
get her
Paradin's
to...
place.
Like, she has to, like, trigger, like, a memory, and then we get a new map marker. I think we can go into these first ones, though. So we'll try here and see. Yeah, okay.
This place is familiar.
Do you remember something?
I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember.
We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
You got it. Okay, down here, the Kadash. Kadash? Kadash? I think Kadash. Tag. Come on, game.
Save really fast. Okay.
Yep.
You cannot win!
No, there she is.
Of course he's fucking fighting 3 shrieks on his own.
Would you expect anything less of him?
Damn it, Alistair. How many times do I have to tell you?
He just ran right ahead. Nice. Okay. I can't go this way. It's very yellow here. Fucking with my eyes.
And green. Our two favorite colors.
Yeah.
Kadash Tig.
It looks abandoned.
These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Go on, keep going.
Oops.
You don't want to keep
no. I just figured while you're taking a drink, I could just keep walking and exploring, and then it was like fight, and I was like, ah!
In the deep road? Don't be silly. Stop running. Jesus. Okay.
What the fuck?
Well, there's a lot going on right now. I like it when we all gang up on the same guy. Hit it. Shale trap. Okay. Strange crystal cluster. Is that better for you?
No, I think that's...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one is. Oh, she flaming. Love it.
As you say. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Jail.
I see.
No, Alistair. Keep fighting him. Don't turn around.
See, now he's out of jail.
Alistair. Babe. Alistair! He's healing! I'll do it myself. Why did you keep getting distracted?
Alistair, don't make me stick you back at camp.
You're rude.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think we've ever left him at camp.
Nope.
Very well.
In, what is this, 16 episodes?
Something like that. Yeah, no, he has never been left at camp. Large, brilliant, natural crystal.
Is that anything good for you? Yeah. You can get, oh, very greeny.
I like it.
Hello. Oh.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here is gone.
Okay. Oh, deep stalkers. And dark stalkers. Oh, they're fighting each other. Oh, don't.
Good thing he's stunned.
Right? Thanks, Deep Stalker. He helped us.
The only time I've ever been like, yay, stunning!
How are we all doing? Great. Okay.
Why is the Deep Stalker attacking the Genlock?
I think they just attack anything. Kind of like how
Trap.
There's another trap.
Oh, way over here. I don't think we're going over here, but I'll take the experience, I guess. Kind of like how the spiders were kind of fighting them in
As you said.
that one part. I think they just all attack each other down here. Everyone wants to claim the territory type of thing.
It will be done. Of course.
Money, money. Sweet money.
Very well.
We keep going.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, hi. Stop. Okay. Just say, I know you're there. Literally
like I saw you.
Very well.
Yes.
Beasts are surely dangerous.
Stop. Now we're getting all this fucking elf fruit. Don't need it now.
It will be done.
Listen, we're gonna make all the health potions we possibly can.
We're gonna make so many.
We might need to buy more flasks.
I think I brought some of those too.
Yeah, but I thought I only saw 99. Or, oh, even less than that, 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we might stop like
Very well.
flasks. Ooh, getting a little...
Bowling with filth. Typical.
Getting a little spicy.
It worked for so long.
It's been doing so good.
Hey!
Hey! I was fighting you! Run from me? Don't attack my mage!
Yes.
Of course.
Jail.
Alpha? Yeah. Let's just... So many.
Another acolyte.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we still had more.
As you say.
Okay. Where are you? Well, not yet.
Didn't even need jail.
Right. Nice. I do love it when Shale just absolutely just smashes on someone's head. It's fantastic.
It will be done.
Just a pile of bones. Sure. Why couldn't I go through?
Very well.
It's fine.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
We're gonna do our best. Stuff up here. Oh god. I figured.
Jail.
Always. Oh, come on. Right here. Always an ogre.
Oh.
Oh,
He does not have jail.
No jail. And shrinking. He's not too bad though. I do want you to move a little bit back, though, babe. You can't. Well, so be it. No, he's
Leave
just
her alone.
after you. Okay, fantastic. Oh, well, that's not great. I don't know if this will do anything. You can't do really anything either, can you? Morgan might be the. No, she was able to do it. Great.
Yeah, that holy smite stunned the.
Sweet.
Right in time.
Oh. Okay, Alistair. Show off. I wasn't sure if it would work on him or not.
That's my man's.
Sweet. Alright.
It will be done.
Stompers. Shink. Shink. Do this. Oh god. Just in case it's being a little crazy again.
All right.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. There is my name. Shale of House Kadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation.
I hope it's what you were looking for.
It is something. It is an answer, though still I wish I had been able to speak with Caradin.
Sorry.
I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Alright.
So did we do it?
That was that. So we'll go back to camp and she might talk to us. Yeah.
Yep. Can you like delete it off the page so we can't see it?
I'm sorry.
I've been... Excuse me.
No.
This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated
And I still
me.
love you. You have good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me.
She calls it
even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
A friend.
Exactly so. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
I am honored, Shale.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. On the road.
No, we're gonna speak of it all the time.
We're friends.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. I guess let's sell stuff. Let's make
yeah,
stuff.
Let me double check all of our shit. Okay, yeah, we got this. This might be good for us. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Duncan's dagger.
That's okay. We'll just have to put the 4 electricity damage and the chance of paralysis on it.
Yeah, I think that's a little better. You could probably have Duncan's dagger, but no, actually. Well, I guess, but I want one of my stuff first. Okay, hold on. Let me just go ahead and switch that so I don't get confused.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
That was scary, but I'm gonna risk it. Okay, and now I think if I give you Duncan's dagger, we can put 2 you have, because I think critical backstab and versus dragons, because I don't know who you want to take for the archdemon, but if you want to take Severin, I am going to for sure switch the dagger.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Just in case, because
I mean, I feel like we've gotten used to fighting with Morgan, Alistair, and Severin.
Okay, so you think that's what you're going to be your final party?
Yeah, because that's also who we're just used to fighting with.
Perfect.
And I feel like putting in someone that we don't normally fighting with and trying to get used to like their stuff would be a lot of added stress.
It would be a choice for sure. Can you have this? Yeah, I'll give you Marjorie. Because I can give you ice arrows, so might as well.
We did get some other new crystals too. Did we double check all those?
Yeah, I was gonna check those. You're right. Okay, so we could do ice, lightning, or natural. We have fire currently, unless you like fire.
Let's do
armor penetration, critical backstab,
lightning. That one looks sick.
10 attack, 6 dexterity.
Oh.
You like that?
Uh-huh.
I don't know, did we get... Okay, we could do spirit or keep it natural.
Let's do spirit. Look at that. Look, she's purple.
She's cold. I like it. Dramatic. I like it.
Shale, I love you.
Yeah, I think we are stacked.
You and your friends are formidable fun. I'm sure you'll...
Sell everything we can. Buy as many flasks as we can.
Flasks, yes. Oh. Right.
Oh yeah, get the enchantments.
Yes, let me get this off of this and put it back on Duncan's dagger.
For our dear friend Severin.
I'm being really risky, I'm gonna say. I'm like, I'm just gonna push it. I just need to sell a few things, but no, I'm gonna save.
You and your friends are
Really do be hating. Oh, we have a few gifts we could give away. I don't know if it matters.
No, let's go ahead and give the gifts to everybody. Just get them all out.
But yeah, we can get some stuff with Shale still.
Very nice indeed.
Able to get you friendly. And then of course this goes to
Bo. I mean, he already knows this, but still.
Stone Warrior statuette. Who does that go to? I know Alistair likes statuettes, but again, like, I don't really need it. So, I mean...
Is that for me?
Yeah,
Really?
it didn't matter, but it was for you, boo.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to buy flasks.
You and your friends are forming.
It's like, and you never will.
All of them.
Yep, might as well. Might as well get some of these. I don't even know if we need this. We get the money though, like, we're not doing anything with this fucking money.
We can buy even more flasks. Get all of them.
Well, they'll just keep coming back.
Oh.
It's infinite. Okay.
Because I'd rather have more flasks than elf fruit, so that way we...
Yeah. No, I think we're gonna be fine.
But we have extra elf fruit, because we have over 200. Now we only have 198 flasks.
We had flasks though, right?
Oh yeah, we did have like 25. 99. Okay, yeah, we should be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay. But yeah.
And plus, I think it takes more elf fruit to make.
It, especially that makes some of the
greater
bigger ones.
Yeah. So it's not a direct 1-to-1.
Exactly. But yeah, this might be a shorter episode than usual. But literally, guys, all we've got, because we can't do this. I'm so sorry. Just pretend it's not there, Skylar. I can't get rid of it. I'm sorry.
But mark all as red. Oh wait, you can't just mark one of them as red though.
Yeah. It also it just means it doesn't like shine yellow.
Oh.
But it's okay. It's totally fine. Because next is the final battle.
Yes. Woo.
So yeah, this episode might be a little shorter, but where I'm also gonna like plug in stuff that I did on my own. Maybe not.
Yeah.
It might even out.
Also, we could sleep with Alistair one more time before the final
we totally
battle.
can. And we should, honestly. Like, we deserve
Something
it.
you need, my dear. Well, we're in
Because
camp.
shit's about to get real.
Now, what can I say? Your wish.
What a perfect way to end it on.
Just before we risk our lives to save the world.
Literally.
Beautiful. I love you so much.
Yeah. All right.
Well, that is it for this episode, and we'll see you next time where we fight the Archdemon and end the Blight.
We beat Origins. The longest game we've ever done on our channel.
Well, we have to win the Blight first.
Oh, we'll win the Blight, don't worry. But not everyone, maybe. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll kill myself. Like, right now. I'll go downstairs and do it right now.
Before you even know what happened?
Yes. I've always said I like spoilers because I need to be prepared, but Brittany won't let me have spoilers, but it's fine.
Thanks, it's too good.
So anyways, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Yeah, please remember to like and subscribe and come back again for when we fight the Archdemon and end the Blight and save the world from all of its troubles.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.